quick disclaimer, guys. This video is going to be unlike any video that I've ever done. This is on a scale, quick disclaimer, guys. This is going to be unlike any video that I've ever done. This is on such a grand scale with so many like videos to edit in between to make this video that it was a great learning experience for me. When I mean like great learning experience, like this was a great learning experience for me because it was so big and it was on such a grand scale, unlike anything that I've ever done. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do enjoy this video, share this video for a chance to win the secret squirrel, and I'll send a couple of my stickers along with him. Just share this video, then go over to my Instagram and say, hey Wayne, I shared the video. Then I'll enter you in for the chance to win this secret squirrel, and I'll announce the winner on the next live, which will probably be this Friday coming up. So just share this video if you do enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, don't share the video, but if you do, share the video, then go over to my Instagram, say, hey Wayne, I shared the video, to enter in for a chance to win the Pez Secret Squirrel. And like I said, I'll send some of my stickers. So I'm going to quit talking now. Sit back, relax. You might even need some popcorn. This is a pretty long video. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. So my wife and myself are going to go spend our anniversary in Vegas, and I'm going to hit up some really cool shops, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and I'm going to take you guys along with me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Spirit Airlines Flight 2109 with service to Las Vegas. It's Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. Is not your intended destination. Please one of your flights have set this time. As you're coming on board, please do find your assigned seat and step out of the aisle as quickly as possible. In your mouth. If you're going to be enjoying any personal forms of entertainment, listening to music, watching any movies, playing any games on your cell phones or tablets, please make sure you use headphones or have the volume all the way down. This is for your comfort and relaxation and the consideration of others. Please make sure you have it at a volume that only you can hear. We also do want to let you know we understand it is a flight to Vegas. However, federal aviation regulations do prohibit you from consuming your own alcoholic beverages on board. You may have been able to bring those minis past security, past TSA. However, you're not allowed to open and consume any of your own personal liquor on board this aircraft. Please save your liquor for Vegas. Vegas might take all your money and you're gonna need liquor then.
Hey, so the flight anywhere to me in a trip is just the worst side of the trip. There's nothing about an airplane flight that I enjoy. I don't enjoy the taking off. I don't enjoy the landing. I don't simply enjoy any of it. And you would think as a guy who owns a Camaro, I would enjoy the takeoff. I simply don't. It's something about putting that control in somebody else's hands that I'm just not a big fan of. But we're in Vegas, we're on the ground, my ride's here. Let's go. So the worst part of any trip to me is just that flight, getting to where you're going. I mean, I don't really know how you feel about that, but that is going to be the worst side of it. I hate the airplane. I don't know what it is about the takeoff, the landing. I just simply don't enjoy any of it. Right, how you doing today?
How are you?
Doing great. So we have 2 rooms.
Both rooms on the 31st floor. Last two is going to be the room number.
Okay, but those are connecting rooms. Okay, cool, thank you.
Now that I got that plane ride behind me, I'm gonna get out there and see what kind of pops we can find here in Vegas that I wouldn't otherwise see anywhere else, right? I mean, I know that there's some really cool like specialty shops here that specialize in nothing but pops and higher end pops, and you know, they just cater to us collectors in general. So we're gonna go check some of those out, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of browse through the casinos and kind of hit up their shops and see what they have. So I found my first pops here in Vegas. I'm not 100% sure what that means by limited edition there, but I'm gonna pick one up anyways just because this is the first pop that I have found in Vegas. And let me tell you what I'm amazed about. I'm amazed at all of the stores they have just inside of the casinos. There must be hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of stores just here in the casino, none of which have Funkos. They say that this guy right here. They say that this guy right here is the quickest way to get around. That absolutely can't be true.
Zoltar the Gypsy at your service. Today is your lucky day, my friend, for I have a fortune especially for you. Listen closely. Sometimes you can tell a wise person not only by what he says, but also by what he doesn't say. Remember, it is much better to say little than to say too much and regret it later. Give Zoltar your treasure. I have much wisdom to share with you.
So one of the problems with navigating this town is these things right here. They put these things up to keep drunk people from walking out in traffic and killing themselves. Rightfully so, right? So I mean, but the real trick to the whole scenario is learning these sky bridges. If you can learn these sky bridges, you pretty much can navigate anywhere you want to go, as long as it's to another casino. So this may be as good as it gets. I mean, all jokes aside, I am still looking, but it is just not easy.
Oh my goodness, happy 16th birthday. How does it feel? You get it like
Excuse me, guys.
You sure you're not 16?
See those clocks from? What is that from? Is it? Oh, is that what that's from?
Well, I don't know. It's probably other stuff too, but that's what I remember it from.
Awesome.
Do you have any questions about the store?
No, ma'am. Thank you, though.
Just let us know, and if you post anything, feel free to tag us.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, you need to quit being obsessed with the baby hands.
They got glow in the dark ones too.
Oh, that guy makes a TikTok with one of those too.
Yeah, there's a guy that's like famous on YouTube with these things. Huh? Oops. Oops. You got it? Oh, that's kind of clever. I think I need that shark, to be totally honest. Hey Rudy, you remember these things? Jeez. No, we don't have to buy it. Ooh. I do see something there though. Yes. That kind of stuff is just simply not here. And because we're in Vegas and Vegas is really not picking up collectibles while you're here, it's more about gambling. I can kind of understand that. And with the form of transportation, it's virtually impossible to get off the beaten trail. So just getting off the beaten trail and trying to find some of these shops that say that they are off the beaten trail is virtually impossible. And I'm just simply not going to attempt to do that. Not only for my safety, but just I'm just simply not going to attempt to do that for my safety or anyone else's safety that might be with me, right? Because sometimes getting off these beaten trails is kind of scary, to be totally honest with you. And I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I have been in some pretty shady places since we've been here. I mean, more than once we have managed to find ourselves in a shady situation. so let's face it, I don't really think that this is going to be the town for you to go find Funkos, unless of course you live here and you're pretty accustomed to like where things are and how to get there. I mean, because just like I've been saying this whole video, getting around this town is really, really, really difficult without some kind of a vehicle, right? I mean, you almost need some kind of a vehicle because they don't have any electric scooters, they don't have any electric bikes. You have a bus that goes up and down this road, and that's it, right? So everything after that, you have to walk forever to get to, and that's okay. I mean, if you're not going to be here that many days and you don't mind walking in some sketchy areas, because I mean, we walked in some pretty sketchy areas, just kind of venturing out and traveling. But it has been a great trip, and even if I would have found a few of them, I mean, I found a few, but if I would have found a lot, I mean, I would have had to ship these things back. So maybe it's a good thing that I didn't find a lot of them. I mean, because it would probably cost me more in shipping to get these things home than they're probably worth. I mean, I guess that's a good way of looking at it, right? So that's the positive way that I'm going to look at it. But I did run into my good friend Funko Fabian, so let's give a big shout out to Funko Fabian. I'll throw a link to his channel down in the description below. Make sure you go check out Fabian. Really cool guy. I was really glad that it was a pleasure to meet him. I mean, it was pretty awesome. So, I mean, my conclusion is Vegas just is not simply the spot to go and find Funkos. But in all honesty, I didn't really come here to find Funkos. Me and my wife came here for our anniversary. So, I mean, it's not like it was So it's not like this trip was a fail at all. This trip was a great success. I had lots of fun with my wife. I've seen all kinds of things. I'm glad that you guys came along and at least watched what we were doing. And when I say at least watch what we're doing, this is what I'm going to say. You really didn't get to see it all because I really didn't drag my camera everywhere that I went. It just wasn't something that I was going to do because I was here with my wife and we were enjoying the time and we were just enjoying each other, right? Because, you know, as you get older with couples, that's what you do, right? You just enjoy each other, especially when you love somebody. So guys, don't forget, subscribe to this channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one, guys.